Hello chaps, how are we all doing? And this is my update, the update on the M1126 Striker from Trumpeter. And I've got the kit constructed, all the construction phase is done on the kit. And over the next couple of clips, we're going to get it up to what I call factory fresh. Okay, so at the moment we'll have a look at it and you'll see that it's all the construction is done. And at the end of each clip, I could put in a couple of little pictures as well between clips, just to show you the different stages and different parts of it. Okay, so let's get down. We'll have a look at it in its factory fresh, or not factory fresh, but it's constructed fresh, constructed fresh look. Okay. Right, so here she is with the all constructed and the photo etch added and the few little bits and pieces that I added myself. When I say a few little bits and pieces, I really mean a few little bits and pieces. I did very little, my own additions. Of course, we've got the tree antennae, little small one at the back there. This is the one that they use to communicate with the soldiers' own personal little radios. They have the kind of they have a microphone and headphones things, and they're connected to a little radio. Each guy has one of them, so that's the one that picks up them when they're out of the vehicle. You'd have two other radio sets, then one would be on the company net and one probably on the platoon net or whatever, you know. Obviously then the commander's one then would have another couple of aerials on it for getting on then to battalion and all that kind of stuff. So this one anyway, it has the three aerials which I've added in, the tied down the two long ones. Used brass wound guitar string on those, and I made a bit of the barbed wire looking stuff, a ring of that there in the front. And what I used for that was I used the windings off the off the aerials. And here then we've got a bit of picture hanging wire I added in here and onto the capstan, and that's the wench, or the winch. We'll call it the winch because the sound makes thing. It's a wench is a bit too derogatory. And we've got the nice bit of photo etch here in the back with the jerry cans and the water cans and things. Added on the few bits of stowage. I didn't want to put too much on, but I got enough on. We've got 3 backpacks, a roll, 2 rolls at that side. We've got one backpack, big roll, and a couple of rolls at that side. We've got our Pioneer tools there as well, and the old photo etch wire cutters up there, and the old weapon station, which came out quite nice. I'll bring this in and we'll have a look at the old weapon station. And if that will zoom in, I've had to drill out the tip of the 50 cal. No, I know if that will show that or not. I don't know if I kind of blank off here at the back. Yeah, there we go. We just kind of got a kind of slight glimpse of it there. Well, it's me light, isn't it? I'll just turn off the light for a second. Everything's going to go dark, but it'll go back. It'll adjust itself again. There we go. You can see the hollowed out 50 cal there and that, and the vision blocks ports here for the commander's hatch and for the driver's hatch. They've all been painted silver behind and masked off. So the next step for now for me with this is to break it down. Well, as much to be breaking down. All I can really take off are the 8 wheels and the weapon station. I put them on little separate painting sticks, we call it, the little crocodile clips on the sticks, and then we can get them painted, take the rubber off the wheels, and we can paint the innards, paint everything up, then block off bits that don't need to be painted and stuff. And I'll do it with NATO black and XF1, I think, which is flat white. It's either XF1 or XF2. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. We'll check. It's XF2, flat white, and the NATO black. Okay, and I'll give that then the black and white technique. We'll have a look at it at that stage just to show you. and the next one then on will be the it's full factory fresh, as in all the detail painting will be done, the main colour will be on and stuff, and all ready then for the weathering. Okay, we'll finish off with that, and then we'll have a sort of a talk about it, shall we say. So that's it for this clip. I'll stick in a couple of little pictures at the end of this one, and we can have a look at it and see it in its construction phase, all sorted out. Right, now here it is with its pre-shading done, the black and white pre-shading technique. And as you see, what you do is you just coat the whole thing in NATO black, which is, I should have got it up before I even started this, shouldn't I? NATO black, where are you? Where are you, NATO black? NATO black, XF69. Okay. XF69 NATO black. Cut the whole thing, the bottom and the top. Okay, the whole lot in NATO black. It doesn't matter if you get every spot or not, because remember, it is not the final coat, it's just a kind of an undercoat and a dark shadow coat. And the reason then for the light coat is when you put on the green, and when you're putting on the green, come back from a distance, mist it on nice and slowly, let it build up slowly by layers, and what it'll do then is it'll give it all the same colour, but different shades and different tones of the one colour. Like I do with the white technique. Some areas I go heavy on the white, and other areas I go quite light on the white. It depends on how much lighter colour you want in different areas. Okay. So there's the main body of it with the pre-shading done. Okay, I've done the same on the 50 cal shooty thing with the grenade launchers and things. Okay, hold on, there we are. Now we're down there. I was just showing you the stick, but there you go. There's the 50 cal done the same way on the top of the ammo box, and the wheels. Just a light spot right in the centre, just a little bit brighter than the rest, and just a light misting then around. So when the green goes over that, the green in the dead centre would be just a little bit lighter. Now you can go too heavy at the green stage and coat the whole thing green and give it a good thick layer, and you've basically negated the whole purpose of doing the pre-shading. So therefore, when you're putting on your green, you want to put it on nice and light and let it build up slowly. Okay, so the next time we'll see it, we'll have it done and it'll all be green, and all the little other colours will be in it. Do you know what I mean? Like the backpacks will have that kind of a greyish camouflage on them. Some of these tarps will be different colour. I'll use khaki and other colours then for the tarps. Olive drab, say, maybe for one, khaki for the other. You know, just to change it around, make it look a bit different. I'll use burnt or old steel on the cables. What else? The mirrors will be done with the silver. All the tools will be done, the handles of the tools will be done in the wood and things like that. So it's just a bit of detailed painting. So the detailed painting will be done and the green will be done the next time we see it. Okay, so let's leave this clip at that, and we'll carry on, and John gets his finger out and starts getting some painting done. So. Right lads, and there she is, all painted up, like I said, factory fresh. We call it factory fresh. All I got to do to this now is a couple of glass coats, the decals have to go on, and then the weathering. So that'll all be done for the next video, okay? And it'll be the last one, the last video. Hopefully get it done during the week. More than likely will, you know me, I'm sort of a bit prolific at that. So I'll have it done during the week. This will be my last build of 2017. And today being Sunday, it means that the bum will be done tomorrow. I'll be doing the bum, and tomorrow's bum will be the last bum of 2017. We'll do, like I said, myself and Abby will do a little quick one on Christmas Day, just showing our loot, shall we say, flashing our loot. Alright, Abs?
Yep.
Yeah, there's Abs off in the background, she's always here. And here we are anyway. We get back onto this, and back onto the Stryker, and there she is, all the detail painting done. Quite happy with how it came out. If I can zoom in just there a slight bit, might be able to see that grey camouflage. It looks perfect in close up, but I think the light might be affected. Alright, if I can just turn off the light now for 2 seconds and let it adjust its own light. See, will that show up any better? No, but you can see the fact that the grey, three colour grey camouflage is there on it anyway. That's the American Army camouflage. I'm quite happy with how that came out. It was very, very nice indeed. And to go by, I had this, which is a sheet of the Army decal camo, and when you hold the two side by side and have a look at them, there is very, very, very little difference. Believe me, very little difference indeed. Like I said, like I've done with the last two sections, we'll stick in a few pictures at the end. Okay, now with the tarps, we've got an olive drab one here, we've got the grey backpacks, like I said, we've got a camouflage tarp here. Up on top then we've got in for the olive drab again with two more sort of tenty type looking things. We've got I used khaki on the tent and on the one up here, and I used dark yellow on that one, and again with the grey on the backpack. So that's about it really for the colours I used. I used the dark yellow then on the jerry cans, oil cans, whatever you want to call them. Used dark iron on the tow hitch, or the winch, and dark iron as well on that curve of circle of wire that we've struck on the front of it. And the other little bits of detail painting for the lights, okay, because they didn't come with clear parts. What I did was I painted silver, as you know, and then I masked it off, and then when I was doing the painting stage I painted it all, and I just covered the screens then and the light on the weapon station in transparent blue. Now it seems to have done the job. I'm quite happy with how it came out. It works. So that's that. So like I said, the next step for this now is a gloss coat, then the decals, and another little glass coat, and then start on the weathering. So that's it for these little series of clips and things. Oh yeah, the wheels, they're all done as well. They're in their factory fresh ready, and the rubbers are all still here, the rubber parts of the wheels are all still here in a little tub, waiting to be put on right at the very end, because there's nothing you can really do to them. If you paint them, the paint just cracks and flakes off. I've been there down that road before, and I painted them all up, and first little thing, the paint starts to crack and they'll start looking horrible, and then you gotta go taking the paint off all of them, and nightmare. So until I find a solution for making the rubber tyres look better than they are, they're grand as they are. So I'm happy with them anyway. Sure, we'll leave it at that. So we leave it at this, lads. Don't forget to give it the old thumbs up. Any comments, stick them in the box below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it all. Thank you very much indeed. And like I always say at the end of all my videos, don't forget, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it. This is John signing off. Don't turn off just yet, lads, because I have a couple of close-up stills of this, and then I'll catch you up on Monday, being tomorrow, for the bum. Okay, so I'll catch you then, lads. Stay safe.